Hello, I'm Suraj here. In this video, we are going to see how to build a flow that runs when an event in Dynamic 365 occurs. So we are going to build two flows in that. First one is for which create a task in Dynamic 365 when a lead is created in another instance of Dynamic 365, and a second flow which tells us. A flow which copies a list of items to the bundle list website when a task is created in 365. So let's begin with this flow. We are going to see how it works, and for that I've created connection of a common data service. This is nothing but a Dataverse, which is also known as CDS in abbreviation, and now we are going to edit it. I've already created a flow for that. As here you can see, I've selected environment as dev. As you can see, here is the environment in dev. We have to select the environment name, and where you can see I also have a environment tab in Power Apps also, so I'm using that. And You can simply select any one of them on which you are going to work, and entity name as book detail I've selected. It will fetch all the tables from that dev environment, and you can simply select any custom entities from that. I've selected a book details. As I show you, yeah, here is a book detail, so it is showing all the entities in that. Okay, so I've selected a book detail. So after that, I've selected a scope as an organization, so you can select that. So here is a second action there. So create a new record. So it will create one record into our Power Apps also. So I selected here as a dev, as my default, as my dev environment, and selected entity name as a book detail, where we going to create a new record. And these are the fields that are fetching from that table, book details. As you can see here, here are numerous of fields available there: author, format, name, all that. And all such things, all such field and column names are fetching here. I'm keeping it as a dynamic content. You can select a dynamic content from here, add dynamic content, and you can select any one of them which you want. And I keep it as a dynamic in all the fields. So this is the flow. Now we are going to see how it works. So first of all, we're going to save it. Yeah, now your flow is ready to go, and we recommend you to test it. So now we're going to test it manually. Yeah, here is information to see it work. Now perform the starting action. So we are going on to our that book table. Now we are going to add one data into it. So yeah, we are going to add one data into it, like a name. I'm giving it to Suraj. Okay. And author name is also, just a minute. Okay, Suraj. Okay. So in the title, here we need to give a title of that book. So I'm giving it as space. Okay. Yeah. All right. So here is a format. We are giving hard book. Right. After that, you need to enter pages in that space book. So I'm giving it as 400, and you need to select publication date for this book. I have selected a 10 Feb for that. Now we are going to save it. Yeah. So the author name is Suraj Bole, and Now we are going to see if the record is saved or not. Yeah, here you can see Suraj Bole and the book name is Pace, and it is a format of hard book and 400 number of pages. So, right. So now we are going on to our Power Automate. Here you can see flow is successfully ran. Uh, Here show its time. So in 0 seconds, it get this action needs to get run. So it is 0. Now we are going on to our run history. So here you can see our flow is ran successfully before 45 milliseconds, and it shows how many times it is ran. So 38 seconds ago, 25 seconds ago. So now we go on to book details. Now we refresh that data. You can get duplicate items there in our table as name of Suraj Bole, author name as Suraj Bole. Now we refresh it. As you can see now, three times it is get copied. It's the same record. So this is how this application works. Means copy the to outer list dynamic 365. So this is the flow. Thank you.